out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. That is caught inside the 5. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
56.
Jackson now, operating from the gun. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
22. Saints 13.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jackson on 1st down. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking up big chunks now. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw again is Jackson. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Jackson going to run, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Second half starts with a run by Murray. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting started.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40.
Now Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Michael Burton, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sanders. 25 yards that time.
25 yards. And
into the red zone. It's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's Breeze getting it into the hands of Traquan Smith. And the Saints get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
29. Saints 19. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again. They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Another run here with Dobbins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. He completes it to Bryant. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011. And partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson
His second touchdown of the night, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They're on 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Breeze now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
New Orleans.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Saints.
Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. Here's Breeze to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
New Orleans.
Now a play fake. Breeze. Sliding out of the pocket. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The throw from Breeze into the hands of Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Breeze again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Breeze to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints are back within a score.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Saints 31. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll work his way forward up to the 22. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
11 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.